Hello, welcome to Spiritually Kissed. This is going to be a reading for, oh my god, for Cancer. However you resonate with the sign, these cards are such a mess. Something's could feel messy at this time. I also found 2 crosses right before your reading, right after I decided that I was going to do your reading, because I have to do yours in Capricorns, and I was like, who am I going to do first? And I was like, Cancer. Because Cancers are close to my heart. So anyways, but I found 2 crosses, necklaces, 2 cross necklaces. So there could be something around religion. I don't think it's that. I think it's more of like a belief system type of thing. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. I'm gonna, what deck is this? Light Seers Tarot. That's what it is. I'm gonna start off with that. All right, let's get an overall for Cancer, please. Justice in reverse. Okay, so this could be somebody doing you wrong. So this could be like a morality thing, or you feel like something is unjust here. It could be around an opportunity, competition around an opportunity here. Or these could be 2 totally different aspects of life here. For some of you, if it's something totally different, we'll see when we clarify. You're putting in a lot of fucking work here, and something's becoming really heavy. And it's like you want to take a leap of faith towards like a fresh start, something new here. But you could feel like there's a lot of competition around it, or there's tension around it, or you feel conflicted about it in some way. But it's a new opportunity here. There's a new opportunity coming up here. This is at the bottom of the deck, so it's something like in the future. Alright, typically it's that. Let's see. What's Cancer's current energy? There's something that's unfair here. Your energy is the 9 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles here. Wow, that's phenomenal energy. You could be very successful here. For some of you, you guys are like in a family dynamic, or you're striving for that. For those of you who are single, you have, if you are in a family dynamic, you have another person here that could be contributing to the overall wealth of the family, of the household, you know. And something's like growing, but it's like slowly, like you're progressing even further than this. Like it's something that's going to have longevity, long term here. But there's something that doesn't suit you in this, maybe something that's like toxic around this, or something that you don't like about this dynamic here. It could be like how somebody communicates, or there's like blockages between like getting on the same page because you guys communicate differently. There could even be blocks here for some of you. Somebody could be isolating themselves here and just like going silent, or there's a sudden stop here. There's something that you're not too keen on about this. What's the challenge? I don't know if you're getting bored, or if like there's a certain aspect of something that you just do not like. And it doesn't have to be a relationship. Like this could be work too. There's a lot of pentacles here. Challenge. Like maybe this is like a job that you make really good money in, but like you hate the people, or you hate what you do, but you make a lot of money. The challenge is the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Nine of Swords in reverse. Or you feel like you're treated unfairly. Yeah, this could be a work reading. Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Two of Cups. For some of you, there could be a third-party situation going on in a relationship. This does not mean that there's a third person. This could just be like work is taking over too much of your time or your person's time to come together here, and it's causing friction in the relationship here. Maybe that's what you're not liking, or your schedules are like offset, like they're different, so you never get to see your partner. Some of you could even work with your partner. Let's see. And that's causing friction or chaos or something. The advice. There's some type of loss here that you're trying to get through or let go of. You're trying to get out of your head in regards to something. Advice. Superhuman's on. By Slander. What's the advice, Spirit, please? Thank you. The Queen of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Cups. Are you wanting to speak a truth here? Set a boundary, walk away from somebody to go towards like your love here? You may even want to speak a truth to like your partner here. Maybe there's been like a lot of like rash, not rash, like abrasive communication going on, and it's like you're wanting to soften that somehow. Or there's a need to do that. There's a need to come at something more lovingly. The Tower at the bottom of the deck. What is the outcome? This is so vague. This is a vague ass reading, but let's see. When we clarify, it'll come together. What's the outcome? No? The Six of Pentacles in reverse. Bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles. So this could be definitely be about business here. King of Pentacles can represent business. You could even be wanting to leave a job here for some of you. That's not all of you. Let's see. What's this Justice in reverse? What's this Justice in reverse? I heard two-faced. There could be people that you work with that are two-faced. For some of you, you could need to walk away from like being so logical. Maybe get into your heart space a little bit more. The World, the Emperor. The Hierophant. You guys could be dealing with the Taurus specifically. I also have Aries, Libra here. What's Justice in reverse? What's Justice in reverse? The Ace of Wands in reverse. There's something you want to change here, but you could feel like there's some type of unfairness to it. The Knight of Cups. I feel like you have feelings for somebody else. And you may have to like break something off with somebody else, but you don't want to. Ten of Pentacles. This may hit your finances here. Or, hang on. Two of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Magician, the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. You want to offer something to somebody here, but you're stressed about it. You want to make something work with somebody. This could be somebody from the past, with the Two of Pentacles here, like you want to balance something out with this person. There could be somebody here telling you that you don't... I don't know. The song Pacify Her is on by Melanie Martinez. It's saying pacify her. You don't love her. She's getting on my nerves. So you could have somebody like in your ear saying like negative things about this person, but in truth, like you feel like this person is like your emperor here. What's the Nine of Pentacles? I feel like you could be single right now, but you're looking for like longevity, long term, somebody like to share life with, like marriage material. And I feel like you have somebody in your view, but something unjust happened here that caused like something to diminish or distinguish. The Star, the Hangman. I feel like you're going for your dreams here, but like you're like you think about somebody often. It could be somebody that you were in a commitment with, but like maybe your values aren't on the same page here. Yeah, look, the Hierophant, the Ten of Pentacles. This could be somebody you want a relationship with or you have been in a relationship with. I have the King of Pentacles and the Emperor. Nine of Pentacles again. I feel like you are Why is it so difficult to read today? Was there a lot of confusion going on around you? A lot of like like there's haziness here, but there's also like on the other, it's like two sides of a coin. It's like you're very clear on like one aspect of your life, but in another aspect of your life it's like very hazy, very like unsure. It's like when it comes to you, like you're healing, you're having faith, you're going for like what you believe in, and like waiting for like your divine masculine here. But it's like maybe there's confusion around a divine masculine. So you're just like focused on yourself here. You could have went through a tower moment that like was like spiritually supposed to happen here to get you into like a self-focused energy to prosper. Let's see. What's the Ten of Pentacles? The Ace of Swords. The Death card. The Four of Pentacles. The Ten of Wands. So that you could be having some type of epiphany around a family dynamic here, where something was heavy. This is something that has ended here. Something you've been holding back from. If it's not something that ended, it's something that's transformed in some manner. Six of Swords, I feel like is something you've moved away from though. Or you're debating on whether or not to move away from it or go towards it. What's the Ace of Swords? The Eight of Cups in reverse, the Three of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Moon in reverse. See, that's what I was getting confused, because this could be somebody that you once had a relationship with, and like something happened to where like it tore you guys apart or separated you guys. Even if you're still in a relationship, like it like put strain on a relationship. But some of you guys, I feel like this could be somebody from the past. I'm getting kind of both energies, and that's why there's a lot of confusion here. Like, there's people that are in a relationship that are having difficulty in a relationship, and they're like, maybe they're at a point in their relationship where they were debating on whether or not they should leave the relationship or stay in the relationship, and they're having some type of epiphany on wanting to go, like, you're having some type of epiphany on, like, going back around to this person, and try to make things work here, because there's some type of missed opportunity here. It's like, I feel like your energy is like, whatever your dynamic is with this person, because I feel like it's like you don't even maybe fucking know. But there's a conversation that needs to be had, and it's like, it needs to be had for clarity here, so you know what the fuck it is and what it isn't. And it's like, I need to go and be like, hey, like, I want a family with you, or hey, I want to, you know, have a new beginning with you, or I want something to work, I want to get on the same page with you, or can we talk about, like, the confusion that's going on, like, or what do you want? Whatever the conversation is, you're wanting to go back around to have this conversation regardless of the outcome. Like, even if it becomes a missed opportunity, like, you're releasing the fear and having that conversation to see, like, where to direct your energy. You know what I mean? Or somebody's doing this with you here, because there's a lot of confusion. I feel like there was, like, some type of fallout here, but somebody wants to come back around. Somebody could be having a breakthrough in regards to, like, seeing longevity with you. 10 of Pentacles. Hierophant. Seeing a relationship with you. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or somebody who has fire in their chart. Somebody feisty, I heard. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to get on the same page with you here. What's a Knight of Pentacles? The Page of Pentacles, Justice. Somebody wants to make something right with you. So whoever did you dirty, or, like, something fell apart because of inequality or some unfair behavior here that caused a cycle to end, and a lack of, like, wanting to restart some type of cycle. I feel like somebody wants to come back around and offer you something to regain some type of balance. Like I said, regardless of the outcome, whether you want to be with them or not, like, they want to come back around and, like, at least make things right with you, you know? 8 of Wands. Yeah, there's communication coming in, but I feel like there's been a lack of communication or a mishap of communication, something around communication that, like, just didn't make sense, or there was chaotic conversation. But I feel like somebody wants to, like, or maybe there's, like, dancing around some type of situation here, and somebody wants to make something, like, more solid, like, have more, like, be more upfront, or have, like, a grounded conversation, not something that's, like, fucking fluttery. I hope y'all are resonating with this reading, because it's, like, really hard to, like, extract the messages for some reason. What is the 5 of Pentacles in reverse for the challenge? I feel like it's going to be difficult for you to let go of whatever this injustice was, and like, get it out of your head. It's like, you may have forgiven, but you haven't forgotten. And it's like, if this person wants another chance, it's like, well, like, I don't know if I have forgiven you, and if I have forgiven you, like, I don't know if I can, like, let that go. It makes me see you differently, and, like, I don't know if I can operate from the same me that you had when you had it before you fucked it up. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the challenge and trying to overcome that. What's the Five of Pentacles? The Queen of Cups in reverse. You could have even lost like passion and feelings for whoever this is because of whatever they did was so detrimental or so like disrespectful. Two of Wands. Or just like cut you so deeply, like it's like it kind of leaves you at like a loss on what to do. There's more confusion. What is the Nine of Swords in reverse? I heard forget. Yeah, you just want to forget. The Fool, the Knight of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles. The Six of Wands. What's the Fool? What's the Fool? I feel like you're just trying to like, you're trying your hardest to like get it out of your mind or just forget it, and like it's like a delusional happiness, you know what I mean? It's like, and I don't mean that in like a shitty way, like sometimes we have to do that in life, you know what I mean? So I feel like that's what you're trying to do. It's like you're trying to just like act like it never happened, but I feel like there's some type of like jaded feeling that you have, or some type of like bitterness you have towards this person because you deserve better, you know what I mean? And it's like you're trying to like be happy and like start fresh and, you know, turn the page and all that shit, but it's like, and give to this person, but it's like it's still there. It's like having a fucking rock in your shoe, in your sock, like a little tiny rock in your sock, you know what I mean? And like you're walking around and you're busy and you're trying to act like it's not there because you have shit to do, and then it's like, you know, like it's just constantly still there pestering you, and it's like, I'm gonna hit Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I'm gonna grab a different deck right here. Let's do this one. So the advice is the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Cups. So I feel like this is saying there's a need to soften your heart here. I think forgiveness is huge in this reading here, because I feel like you're being very logical right now. You're not wanting to get in your heart space because your heart space was hurt. I feel like this is your heart space right now. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. But I feel like you need to like walk away from the logical side of things and try to find space in your heart space. Well, even if it's like hurting right now, like you need to look at that, you know what I mean? Don't just like brush it off and act like nothing's happening, you know what I mean? I feel like you're super defensive right now, which is understandable, you know? The Seven of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Swords, the Four of Wands. Yeah, somebody could have confessed something to you here that like made you feel like stuck, you know what I mean? Stuck in your head, like unable to move towards anything. It's like it just paralyzed you. It could have been around some type of stability. It could have been around some type of relationship, marriage, or it could be in a job here. Take it how it resonates. Nine of Wands, yeah. It's like And then there's boundaries put up here. What's the Eight of Cups? Strength. It's going to be difficult to walk away from like the thoughts of these things or feeling restricted. Whatever this is, it's got you stuck here. You have the ability to get yourself out of whatever this is, but it's going to be difficult here. This is somebody you could have seen long term with here, or this is going to help you by getting into your heart space. Is going to help you be able to genuinely, you know, embody that Fool that you're trying to. It's like you're trying to like go and have a fresh start, but something's like restricting you or holding you back. And it's like getting into your heart space and not being so logical about something, it's going to help you heal the parts of you that need to heal. Sorry, right here. And give you the ability to fully embody turning the page, having that fresh start, having that new beginning, and that long-term happiness here. Eight of Cups again. As soon as you walk away from this, there's like some longevity, long-term happiness here. For some of y'all, give me the Knight of Cups, please. What's the Knight of Cups, please? What's the Knight of Cups? The Six of Wands, yes, I know that. The Five of Cups in reverse. The Four of Swords. If this is you, like, wanting to make an offer to somebody, like, there's a need for you to do it from, like, a loving heart space here. Not come at something so logical. If this is somebody else coming towards you, they are going to come from a heart space. They're going to be loving and romantic, you know what I mean? This could be somebody, like, asking you, like, hey, can we, like, go for a drink and, like, talk about things? And it's going to bring you out of some type of lack feeling here. You're actually going to... I feel like this is you getting attention from someone. So if you're on a break with somebody, they could be coming back around here. Or there's like some type of stagnancy in a relationship here. What's the outcome? What's the Six of Pentacles in reverse? The Five of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Hermit in reverse, the High Priestess, the Knight of Wands. I feel like there's two different people in your reading. You could be leaving one relationship out, or like grieving one relationship and letting that go, and then like somebody else comes in and gives you some type of attention that helps you further move on from something. But there's a need for you still to like not be so abrasive or have so many like boundaries up, or like don't come off so stoic or like abrasive, or like, you know, like you know. If you're dealing with somebody new and letting something else go. I'm reading for a lot of people, so that's why I'm trying to give you guys different scenarios. Because I feel like you're kind of intimidating right now. Yeah. For some of you, you have Libra in your chart. You have Justice here twice, or somebody that you're dealing with or have dealt with here. I feel like the outcome is like you no longer giving to the negative self-talk or the pessimistic feeling or mindset, feeling sad or feeling left out or feeling lack. Or it's like the outcome is you no longer looking in the past in a depressive state. It's like you're finally turning around. You're finally looking towards the future. You're like getting into a heart space here with the Queen of Cups. Following that, you're coming more out of your shell, and then it's like heightening your intuition because you're higher your vibration, you know. And it's like doing well for you. I feel like you're getting more excitement, you're getting more fun and like fluidity to you, more passion, more go-getter energy. But it's like you have to look at the heart space. You know what I mean? You have to look at the heart space. What's going on in the heart space? I feel like there's a missed opportunity here because of like the heaviness of your heart space here. It could be around a family dynamic or somebody you had a long-term relationship with. Yeah. God, it took fucking forever to get out. I feel like I was trying to explain something to somebody and like couldn't. It's like a language barrier. That's what I'm getting. Like, that's how it felt. Like, I'm trying to explain something to you in English because I only know English. But you're trying to hear me when you're fucking deaf. Like, you're trying to read my lips and, like, there's... let's see. For Cancer, maybe somebody can't understand you. Or you don't understand somebody. I don't know. I feel like you guys could operate differently. Okay, we have Cycles 1919. It says karma is paying you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so that you don't repeat it in the future. Make some space for new experiences. That's what I'm saying. It's like you're avoiding your heart space and there's a need to look at your heart space to learn the lesson. Like, yeah, maybe what you went through was shitty, but what'd you fucking learn? Or what can you take good out of the situation and apply it to your future? You know what I mean? There's a reason you went through it, and maybe it is to not avoid your heart space, you know? Or, I don't know what it is. Only you know what that is. And then we have 777, which is good luck. It says this message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. Told you there's a lot of confusion. You'll come out winning from everything that may come your way. It's also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share. You'll need enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others. Lost in the Grandeur by Korn. I don't know if you listen to Korn, but if you do, you can listen to that song, but I can't do that crazy energy again. Okay, anyways, 1212, persistence. Oh, happy day. An ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. Take immediate action once it pops up. Of course, a lovely partnership or an epic romance is also in the cards. That's what I feel like right here with the Knight of Cups. Somebody could be coming into your life, somebody new, but it's like after you've learned the lesson here. There's some type of lesson in what you have went through that needs to be learned. So maybe try to look at something from a different perspective. Try to see something with like fresh eyes here, or from like a bigger scheme of things, or like even like taking yourself out of the whole situation in general and like looking at it from like somebody else's point of view, like a third party or a third entity, like looking into like your guys' dynamic or what happened to you in general, you know what I mean? And like what advice would they give you, or like, you know what I mean? That kind of like helps take the emotional aspects out of it and makes it look at like the overall picture, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, maybe they did me dirty, but like I learned to not put myself in that situation again, or like, you know what I mean? I don't know, whatever it is. Anyways, that's what I have for you guys. If that resonated, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you, bye.